Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Winner's Edge and the Forex Academy War Room. This is the weekend uh, update, and I'm going to show you the trades that we're currently in, the ones that we're currently watching into next week. And here we go. Okay. So, one of the live trades that we're in right now, we got into this one on July 1st. Oh, that's right. It's right here. Got into it a limit order on July 1st, and it was from this 123 pullback. This is a great example, guys, of a 123 pullback in these markets. So we had a low, and then this peak right here is one, and then two. So the pullback here is two. We don't do anything on that one. We had a break above the number one, got to be a break and close above. And that set number three, as soon as we started, as soon as I saw three down candles, that confirmed that this was three. So what we're looking for is an opportunity here at four or six. And so that's a little note in here. Great example. One, two, three, trend continuation. We'll only watch for four and six. Well, at the same time that we got this breakout engulfing candle trigger, at the same time, momentum in an uptrend gave us our hook, and we had strong volume. So that's the reason that we're in this one. That's what you want to watch for. This kind of stuff happens all the time, guys. And I'm looking at a daily chart, so my trades are a little slower, but they're more reliable. Next one that we're currently in, and this one I've been in for 6 weeks or so, the Australian dollar to the Japanese yen. We got into this one based upon a double top at 20-year highs. Here's the trigger candle, and at the time, this one here was our trigger. I need to see a red candle, and that red candle was confluent with this divergent downtrend in momentum. And so that's how come we took the trade where we did. And it was doing so good that we ended up putting a second position on after I saw this trigger and this trigger here. The lower time frames confirmed and volume was good. So, euro to the yen is another one that we are currently live in. We took this one as a limit order on June 18th. And based upon this engulfing candle, this divergent setup in momentum, and the hook on the second part of the setup. So that gave us this. We came into this one on a limit order and were filled a couple of days later. And so we have a potential profit on this one of almost 4 to 1. And I look at my other videos and it'll show you how I place my take profits. I either use the Fibonacci or I use support and resistance zones, and sometimes they're both. Next one that we're live in is the pound to the Swiss franc. And this one we're looking for this one to go up. We took it, hang on a second. We took this based upon a 1, 2, 3 uptrend. You can see how price action broke through and closed above the 50. Here's the low. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 right down here. Now, right here is actually a signal when it bounces off of the 50. And that trigger right there corresponds with, again, an upward divergent momentum on a daily chart. So what we were able to do, by the time I was able to get into it, I put in a limit order one of these days in here, and no, maybe not. Okay, I stand corrected. I put in a market order. I think it's like this candle moved really fast or something, and I had to. I thought that price was good where it was at based upon the stop loss positioning and the profit target. But the 1, 2, 3 pullback uptrend is what I wanted to show you. The next one is the dollar to the Canadian dollar, and we're short in this one. We took it. This was the trigger, but I was a little reluctant to take it on this one. I like to see more rejection. I don't like to see just a single candle. And so with this one, we got the single candle trigger and we had the hook right here. But I just felt like we didn't have enough rejection. And then we got this a shooting star candle, and that was the rejection I was looking for. Plus, the momentum was in a strong downtrend. So, but look at this is an impulsive move. And typically, when we have an impulsive move like that, the market is going to come back if it's ready to. But if we have enough rejection, then a lot of times it will retrace and pull back to at least that 38% and sometimes into the 50% and more. But so I have my profit target set just below the 38% Fibonacci retracement level and at now support. What was resistance and now support. So, and we are live in that one also. Okay, the couple that we are watching, give me just one moment. It's on a different page. Okay, so these are a couple trades that we posted just yesterday. They're not trades, they're on our watch list. And the Swiss franc to the Japanese yen. So this is one that we were watching for this candle, the close from yesterday, to be an engulfing candle or a stronger rejection candle. And we also needed momentum to hook down. You can see I just barely, maybe kind of hooked down right there, but this candle was not strong enough for us to get involved with. So we'll keep watching that one into next week. The next one is the dollar to the yen, way down here. So this one actually did make the setup that we were looking for. You can see that we have, this is not a shooting star candle, not a shooting star. What I like about this trade is we've got an impulsive move going up, and then we have a break and close above these 2-year highs. So what that might be, you can see back here is what we're looking at. What this might be is an attempt to wipe out any of the stop loss orders that were sitting. You think that might happen? That are sitting right above this area at 2-year highs. And if I draw a line there, somewhere right around there, would certainly do that very thing. So if we're seeking orders, then that move right there would have done it. Now what I see is that we've got a very strong rejection candle here, and I have actually been watching this momentum develop for about a month. So I'm very interested in this trade. This is strong rejection. I want to see if anything, it might be a limit order right in this area. Not really sure yet. Today's Friday, right before the weekend. So I'm not going to put an order in here for a limit. I'll just wait and see what happens on Monday. The other two that we're watching, not quite as close, but we are watching them. Put them on your radar. Pound to the yen. Everything's about the yen, I noticed. So, yeah, see, pound to the yen. This is a trigger down. That's an engulfing candle. This, you could say, this is not a triple top. And the reason it's not a triple top is because it would have to be the highest part of the chart that you're looking at. I'm not saying it couldn't be 5 years down here. You're not comparing to that. You're comparing to the highest part of the chart as you're looking at it, and this is not it. We also have kind of an irregular uptrend thing going on here. So I'm just watching this one. I don't want to get that ooey gooey feeling about it because then I'll take it off the watch list. So, and lastly, the dollar to the Swiss franc. Now we pulled back into. This is a really nice uptrend 1, 2, 3 pullback. And let me just highlight this for you. You should understand the concept that this is 1, that's the swing high, swing low 2, break and close above, new swing high, that's 3. This is the one here. This is 4 that I was watching, but it never came back to test anything. So now we have 5, and the last one that we will attempt is 6. I won't go any more than that. The market just has a tendency of moving up and down and all that stuff quite often. So what I'm anticipating, this is number 6 on a very solid. You look at momentum. Now, momentum is going down, which is what I really want to see. I'd like to see it come down even further before it makes the hook. So that's what we're seeing here. But we are definitely watching for some kind of action to happen here based upon the previous swing highs here. And this one is pulling back to that. So if we can get it into, this one is just my projection, you can see. And so if we can get price action somewhere in this neighborhood and this guy to come a little lower and hook, might be something. Okay, that's all I have. Like I said, today is Friday. My wife and I are going camping. And hope you guys have a fantastic 4th, the 250th. Oh, we are also going to be in a parade, local parade. So have a great weekend, guys. Let's make money in this thing together. Take some time. Devote yourself to learning how to successfully apply the VMS 2.0, and it's going to rock your world, man. And you can do that without spending any money whatsoever. Just take the information that I'm giving to you and go back and back test it. Okay, talk to you later.